final map. Let's do this. Greetings and salutations everyone. Welcome to, well, the final map of the V2 Endurance 1. Today we're doing Order Colloseum, which, oh boy, I've been trying this a lot as Maximilian, so I know sort of what to expect. On this map, they throw a lot of ogres and a lot of kobolds at you and a lot of trolls. They will throw whatever they feel like at you. And I know what the curveball is. The curveball is Grenadiers with the final wave on V1 chucking things at you. Grenadiers. We have a lot to deal with and we have to decide on a character for this. And I've done a lot of deliberations. I can get pretty far as Maximilian, but not amazingly. I just played Wren on Dry Docks. I don't think having Whip Protection again is fair, in my opinion. Plus, I want to play someone different. I was thinking Hollow, if I could launch trolls and ogres, I could keep them out of the kill box, and then they could come back into the kill box, but I would need to get Henry's Big Day to help out to protect the Rift. I'm definitely not going to be playing Mac. You guys saw me play Carlos and Sophie. My two options right now are Wren and Hollow. And I think I'm going to go with Wren first. And if I keep failing in one, I'm going to try Hollow. As for our elixir, there are two things to consider. No, a couple things to consider. Firstly, there's not enough barricades to cover the rift. At all. There just isn't. You're always too short. You've got two options for this. You could either take ability elixir as Wren, because ability elixir is always amazing on Wren. It's just great. You could go coin elixir as well. It's not a bad option. I kind of want to recommend bounce elixir as well, because the way I have the kill box set up is that it takes a lot of roof space, so that could be a really good thing. But I'm not going to, for just a very particular reason. You could go for organic. An organic setup can work, but you need to be able to, like, you're basically stuck with one organic trap, and that's going to be briar patches. I don't want to use a briar patch setup. Let's see, Ice Elixir could also be good. This is probably one of the maps I would actually recommend Ice on. Barricade Elixir is also good, but you guys saw my traps there. I'm using Rift Barricades to fill in the gaps. A Thread Reroll per wave is also good, an Extra Thread is good, and Rift Stitch is also good. But since I'm playing Wren, I'm going to go Ability Elixir. I want more Proximity Orbs, I want to activate my traps more. Is simply the case. So hopefully we can do this. It's a tough one, but when we do start this, I'm gonna do a tiny bit of experimenting. The big problem with this map is honestly the ogres. If they get enraged, they're gonna want to fill your kill box. You need to be able to kill them before they can exit the kill box. So I want to try something first. Okay, so that's not going to work the way I want it to. I was thinking it'd be cool to send it through there, but obviously can't. Because a setup I do like is actually using this room, but clearly that's not going to work. So we need to go with something else. If I could have blocked that off, I would have blocked this off and had to come through there, but So, what we're going to do is we're going to go with this. Go for Red Barricade there. Do that. Because we want some space for some solar prisms. You guys could say, oh, stop using solar prism. I I'm going to do an encore of one map without solar prisms, but I'm going to say that they are technically necessary, just in certain cases. Now, that's our kill box in here. I do want to block this off, but maybe I should wait after wave 1. Yeah, should wait after wave 1. Need to figure out which wall traps I want, because there's a couple options. Could go with stuff that I could activate constantly, because that's just fine, that's what it's going to end up happening. Could go wall blades, could go magic orbs. Now I am sort of thinking ice ballistas, but they're all going to shoot the same enemy, which is a problem. We could get some poison in there perhaps. Let's get things set up here first. I know push traps are what's going to be removed because they're not going to help us out. Not anyways. Right now I have to start from a very tiny kill box, unfortunately. Right, so wall traps, we could go bomb dispensers, they kinda sound fun, not gonna lie. Magic orb could also work. So could armor walls actually. Armor walls aren't too bad. I think I'm gonna go with the bomb dispensers. Then we're going to get that there, we're going to get that there. We're going to buff these up with our time crystals for now, because there's really nothing else to use them on yet. That's unfortunately one thing about Wren on this map. She's not, like her time crystals aren't great on Colloseum. Oh my god, there's so many big guys. You can see them immediately. And of course they're all ogres. Yeah, they're only making it through the kill box. It's a very teeny tiny kill box. Basically, have to hope for amazing luck right after that. We are talking double wide. If we can get double wide, we can start blocking things off much more efficiently. So it's fine. This map is also designed for co-op, unfortunately. But I want to do this solo. I want to prove a point. Like if I could do this solo, then dang. I do this every character? Oh, definitely not. I tried this as Maximilian and got to maybe wave 7 as my highest one. And he just started busting through. And I was getting double wide as Maximilian because of this map. Where's a kind of rigged? Every time I played this as Max, I've been getting double wide super early. Every time I play this as Hollow, I've been getting the 20,000 win coins as my first thread. Alongside 2 threads that have been the exact same results, so threads are kind of rigged on this map. Not fully rigged, but enough to make you be like, oh, I can get this, this, and this. And it might be for a good reason, who knows? There we go. My extra proximity up charges. Now, I'm gonna keep that there. They're gonna start getting through on wave 2 regardless, so the only thing I could do is get that blocked off. Once I get this blocked off, I can make this the kill box. Now, of course, I do have flyers to deal with as well, which is a problem. But I need to make it so they die in the kill box first. Flyers are just going to have to be allowed in when there is one. Also, I need to avoid hunters like the plague, which is really difficult on this map. In fact, there's actually nowhere for me to hide on this map. Which, oh god. Yeah, I did a practice one on this map, Van Elixir. This is the way they start a game through at. Activate the kill box. Beautiful. Yeah, I was thinking Ron for this because he could buff the kill box, but we did just play him. And this map would just be me spamming with protection constantly, let's be real about it. It'd kind of be a little bit boring as Ron, so I want to do this as my main. Boom. Here come gas sappers. Oop. Let's get this blocked off. Now we can focus on this kill box. That's great. Love that. Absolutely love it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here, put down a solar prism there, which you can use our second time croissant instead of 2 buffing 1. Honestly, it's been helping out a bit with that. The watch will get double wide now. I should not be doing that. They're gonna get launched over that. Also, it's asymmetrical. Nah. Die. Right, these little guys are all gonna die anyways, so let's just sit here for a little bit. We are going to get a flyer this wave, I know that much. Yeah, the goal is get this filled up all the way to the brim, and then I'm going to start working on probably that. Yeah, I'm more worried about that kill box because of hunters. Flyers aren't my main concern on this map. Like, it's not that flyers are easy to deal with. Oh, I'm going to take full reset. But the thing is that I just can't worry about flyers constantly. Like, I have to just sort of let them pass. I'd rather lose one whip point than risk a bunch of them, you know? Same argument as with dry docks. It's need of one versus need of many. And I have to go with the need of many. I could technically go kill a flyer right now, but if a hunter shows up, I need to be careful. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Because we have full reset. So why fame? Come here, you two. With full reset, I can be at least a little bit. I can take care of early flyers thanks to full reset, you know. Oh, Jesus, he has a lot of health. So does he. Good for proximity orbs. Now, I know there's fire ogres and ice ogres in this as well. So no matter what element I take, I'm in a bad situation. That's just a truth. So I do need to kind of decide what element I would like right off the bat. I think in the end, I'm going to take ice. Because the goal is to get all of the things killed anyways, all of the ice ogres killed super early. Or have them just die in the kill box via natural causes, you know? Beautiful. I guess it's been good. I'm gonna go floor critical chance, honestly. Yeah. Oh my god, light best, really? I need him to go. Damn it. And I died. Because archers and ballooning. Because the game decided to just want me dead. Yeah. 5 points lost already. That's not good. That's why I need this bit to be fully covered. So I don't have to deal with that nonsense. Pop. Hello, tiny gas sappers. Goodbye, tiny gas sappers. I see that game. What's that? You want me dead? Too bad. Let's get this done. Yes, I'm focusing on roof traps a bit too much, but kinda have to. Get the cheaper traps out the way, then the more expensive ones. And we will buy the sentinels once I feel safe enough. Just don't feel safe enough yet. Not until this entire bit is covered. Image duration, solar prism has a chance to apply when. As much as I like mirror image, having this duration increase is actually more of a bad thing. I'd rather one out, build on my overdrive again, and reactivate it so I can get my proximity orbs. I'm sure you guys can tell what I mean by that. I'd rather be able to activate my proximity orbs instead of constantly panicking in mirror image saying where's my proximity orbs. Enjoy. Failed to reload constantly. Bam. Yeah, we want to get this filled up as well because I know there's unstable orcs at the end. Because I remember when I first did this endurance, it was in co-op with another fella, and we were very disappointed. Well, actually no, it was in V1. I did do V2 though, with the same guy I think. But we both got to the end because we both hadn't done it, I think, something like that. And we were both very disappointed that there weren't sappers, surprisingly. We were actually complaining like, oh, there's no sappers. Because that's what we thought we were going to get. That's the one thing that would have just ended it for us. It just didn't. And it's just weird. Like out of every map in the game, you'd think this one would throw sappers at you because it's the map where sappers do the most damage. But I guess that's why they didn't do it. But if they ever make a V3 version of this map, get sappers in there. Because we just go back to them, we were just sitting back and just chilling. We literally had like a beach chair out. It was way too relaxed. Okay, now we wait and let them die. We're doing good on this, but look at this. This is so good. Ball trap cost reduced by 25%. I was tempted for the fire wand though. I'm not gonna lie, I almost took it. But it's a case of more traps or damage is probably not gonna do anything later on. The choice is pretty obvious. Okay, I wanna say this bit is done, but it's not. Now it's done. Well, very close to being done. You may say there's no point in having traps over here. And you're right. I just want to make sure that I don't regret this. All I need to do is get my wall traps in here, and then I'll start working on these other bits. I don't know why I did that. I already had proximity orbs out. You know what? Just in case. Dealer flyers. Now, maybe image clones fired at the same target also sounds pretty good right now. But I think I'm actually better off without it. Because that's all about me getting headshots. The goal is to not have to look at the enemies. Or not be in the line of sight. Ooh. Yeah, I know it's tempting to kill me, but jeez. To be honest, I almost had an all-star after saying hey now. Because there's a... Whoa! No. There's a profanic version online. I think people know the one. And it's really funny. But I almost started seeing it. If you're on Facebook videos, you've probably seen it. Is this lady that sings like an acoustic version of it, but I found like a rock version of it called Search of Cops Versus. I won't say the third word. Well, if you're 18 plus. Search of Cops Versus, and then it starts with W on Facebook, and it's an all-star, but it's a very profanic version. If you're under the age of 18, don't. I want to be getting people to fame something that profanic if they're not in the mindset to hear it. But it's very funny. I do like it. That's on Left 4 Dead 2 again. He's really gone all in on that. Good for him. Shiny tar. Now we gotta place all of this again. For more combos, more damage, and money. Good, got all that filled up. Let's just get a bomb dispenser there for safety purposes. And now we'll get to work on this bit. It's quite simple. We start with our shiny tar first. I did say I was going to work on up there first. That bit's actually not too bad. Yeah. You think that's a threat? Boop. Oh, okay, there's a threat. Down about archers, Right, that's what I gotta be careful about. I can't even go to bully them because there's archers over there. Oh god. The archers are the scariest thing so far. But as good as it did not make it to this corner, that's for absolute certainty. And you do come around here, they're near dead. If they do somehow start to get through here, proximity bombs will take care of them. Just like that. No. Die. Thank you. Woo! Love it. Oh, troll archer. Well, they can die to natural causes. Well, about as natural as my traps can get. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get this bit set up. So long as I don't misplace anything, which somehow I didn't do. Beautiful. Extract land sugars and shield ogres, yes. Granted, I would have preferred trolls, but I'm not going to sit here and argue with the ogres not being able to even get close to the rift, because trolls have less health anyways. Beautiful 14k. In fact, something I should do. Get a solar prism there, because that's probably going to do something anyways. To be real about. And get a solar prism here, and a solar prism here. Follow it up with this. Get that going. Yeah, we got a murder box going. Away base. There's something to consider. Enjoy your proximity orbs, free of charge. Let's get this proximity orb here. Ooh! Ooh! Cheeky dynamite archer. Right, let's go back here. We don't have a clear shot at us. Not an easy clear shot anyways. Right, we're out of the line of sight. Ah, so worth it. Look at that! No! Misplaced it. I want to blame it on the bomb dispenser, but it really isn't the bomb dispenser's fault, that's just fame. Oh my god, okay, I'm stopping while I can still keep my dignity like that. I say keep my dignity like that, but also there's no dignity after placing traps like that. Maybe only red points we lost was due to me being incompetent and getting shot in the face. We're doing good, we're doing good. Okay, I guess they don't count towards the thing, towards the thread. That's a weevil. I like those, but I don't want them. I don't want those either. Trap enthusiast though. 50% chance to get trap blast back? Why would I pick anything different? Right, let's fix this situation, Jesus. That's disgusting to look at. Yeah. We're also going to get that there, that there, and then we're going to focus on this bit up here, because this is also a kill box. Beautiful. We get that bit set up, it might deal with flyers. So the only bit that's not safe from flyers is up here. There's definitely a 50% chance for a trap last shot. Yeah, just got unlucky with that. It's okay. I've accepted my luck long ago. Despite me being Irish. I have the reverse Irish luck. Oh my god, the amount of health he's still got. Shame it doesn't do much for them. Woo! Now this is the encore, which I might... Well, I keep saying I'm going to take a break now and mean to continue recording. I want to wait for the anniversary and see if Cygnus comes out. Ow. Because if Cygnus comes out, he could do the encore for absolutely certain. Well, he's going to be power crept actually. I'll do the encore with a different character, obviously, but it's not going to be Cygnus because he's going to be power crept. It's just a case of, you know, when a character gets added to a game nowadays, just incredibly power crept. We're going to go with Concentrated Solution. I don't want to aim for the head constantly yet. Not until later. But, yeah, obviously Cygnus is going to be power crept, that's just the thing. It's just a fact. It's going to happen. It's going to be power crept. And if I do the encore as him, it's not really going to prove anything, because he will be power crept. So, I'll do the encore as someone else, and then when Cygnus comes out, I might do Colloseum again. So he probably will be overpowered. It would be overpowered or Fame. It would be overpowered or he won't work. Yeah, and Colloseum would be, well, Colloseum or Dry Docks. They're the toughest maps so far. Well, Witch Crystals are also really tough, but that's for a different reason. I kind of just sucked when doing that as Gabby. I was constantly dying, enemies were constantly shooting the whiff from a certain location. I do need to figure out a new setup for War Mage Museum. Let's see, situation right now. There's a sword, we could get over there, sword with a kill box. Nothing is really stopping us from doing that. I'll try to find a new setup for War Mage Museum because the setup I got is fine. It is what most other people use as well, but I want to find something that makes it so it doesn't get shot at constantly. I hit blink game. Don't lie to me. Don't ignore me. God damn it. Right. Let's just thing. Sit back a little bit. So, a little bit more fans could be used on this side. That one guy just kind of went through. Page for time crystals is nice. Time crystals on ceilings is also good. I'm gonna take the extra time crystals because my ceiling traps, you know, they're fine. They don't need to get the cooldown. Let's see, I'll get that there for safety purposes. I want to go over here, buy the sentinels. Actually, do I kinda don't. I've got that feeling that they're gonna do something stupid like launch an enemy over the barricade and just send them to the rift anyway, so I'm gonna say no to that. Can you blame me? Well, you guys never saw the one, but there was another map I was doing where Sentinels were literally just doing that. They were launching guys over the barricade into the rift. So, I don't really trust the Sentinels, not on this map particularly. Trust them about as far as I could throw them, which, honestly, isn't very far. Which makes that phrase really good thinking about. What we're going to do is this. We're going to get another mini kill box here. That doesn't buff any of those. That is a bit of a shame. Let's lower these down. I'm going to have those be buffed up. In fact, go with this. I think that works. A little bit more damage, just going about. Trap Blast really doesn't want to be recharged, does it? And I don't think I've seen it get its 50% chance active yet. Move 11, we're doing fine. I would love to get Dangerous Bargain. Get back up to 20, honestly. Yes, all I need is one to be perfect too. Just not yet. Although, if I get a choice between the two of them, I will take all I need is one. I'd rather the kill box just be able to do 100% more damage and kill stuff. Then I could probably go hide somewhere. And just let the game play out. Let's get a solar prism there. This is nice. I like this. I feel safe and secure here. Yeah, nothing even started to fight through that. Take that, bloody troll archer. Absolutely hate them. They're bastards. Die. And I just got a really fun idea. Ooh. I'm gonna excite immunity, though the Time Cruiser one was also pretty good. Not gonna lie. Here's what we're gonna do. Gonna sell these. I'm gonna put a time crystal right here. Get those there. Solar prism here. Solar prism there. Yeah, I'm not buying those sentinels. I just don't trust them. I just can't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a... Ooh, there's an idea. It takes up a lot for now, but we get a kill box set up there. Or... Damn. We'll do that, because then it'll take 3. You get it set up like this, they have to go through there. Then we make it so they have to go through here. Or... Hold up. When I do this... Then you have to go through there. Because those guys are coming in here anyways. So you get a kill box in there. Yes, yes, yes. It's good. Very good. Nah, flyers. What do we do? We actually do have to get proximity always ready for now. Thank you again. Don't want to deal with hunters anymore. Okay, has some really good lag there. That means we're doing a good job. I don't want the balloon to see me. If he sees me, he'll bully me. I'm sandwiched. Oh no. Got him. Okay, we're safe for now. Woo! Yeah, power flower I just made up there. Those acid geysers are doing their job perfectly. Very nice, very nice. I love this. This is good. I'd almost argue perfect. But there's no perfect kill box in Orcs Must Die. Even if you have the entire map covered, it's still not perfect enough. You need more. You will always need more power. Bam. Give me a chance to drop a golden ticket. You know what? Yeah. I was actually thinking of one barricade, but the more I think about it, the more it just makes sense to take the golden ticket because there is more barricades. Especially with rift caves, so... eh. Right, so let's get this bit sorted. Get it down. Going with a Z shape first, then we can fill in the gaps. Next, and what we're going to do firstly is get this door sorted. Because it will just get some damage out on this bit to begin with. So it's perfect. I was also supposed to go up there and grab whatever's up there, but we'll do that next wave. Well, they kind of are, man. We already got 23 million damage at 11,000 combos. It's incredible. Now we don't have that much war mage damage after Patio Gods me talking about when doing so much war mage damage. The reason for that is just because I'm being a pansy. I don't want to be in the line of sight. Okay, Trap Blast, you have 50% chance to be cooled down, right? Oh, you don't. I thought you took that thread. Now explain everything. There are flyers, but they're over there. And dealing with all the nonsense I put over there. Which are about to make it much worse. Now that I'm biting the kill box, I love that. Like, you'd think for playing Wren, you'd think I love Mac because the arcing of the grenade and trap blast are the same. Surprisingly, no. It's weird. Well, I don't hate playing Mac, I'm just bad at playing Mac. I guess you'd think I'd play Mac more. That's what I mean, you know? I think I would be playing Mac a lot. Because him and Wren are pretty similar characters. They just prioritize damage elsewhere. It's weird, like, I might actually play Mac for the Encore. I was happy with his one on Castle Courtyards. Like, it's actually one of the better ones out of all of them, but I think it's just fame to give myself the most challenge because I know what I'm doing for the Encore. And a big benefit to that map would be a physics setup. You know, a bunch of physics traps. Which is exactly what I'm thinking. If we can use traps I rarely ever get to use. Ooh, thank you, game. I'll take the money, sure. Right, so that bit is basically done. But we'll see. I don't know who I'm going to play for the Encore. I was going to say Cygnus, but I know the map I'm doing. And the thing is that it's not difficult, but it's my favourite map. And no, it's not Bathhouse. Bathhouse will never be my favourite map in this game. It's an entirely different one. But I might go for physics traps up on that with Mac. The only problem is that if it does work, it's going to take forever just to get through the waves. That's literally the only problem. It's going to take way longer, and enemies are just going to die to the void anyways. Which in all honesty, I kind of just gave it away to one map, I'm thinking. But bang. We'll just bang. If you guys did figure it out, great. But for now it's kind of up in the air as to what the encore map will be. Could be well, not encore map. Like the traps that you use on the encore map and the character are up in the air. I might even wait and see if the animal V2 maybe, instead of doing an encore. It depends on what happens on the anniversary, which is, what, 3 days from now, I think? Apparently 28th, but the first game released in October, so I don't know. Maybe it's for, no, the Godot anniversary or something, but they could announce anything on that. If that's the case, they may not even announce an Optimus Die thing. Let's sit back, let proximity orbs deal with them. Heal box activates. Did I hear a barricade get destroyed? I thought I heard a barricade being destroyed. You destroy one of the ones up there? No. I'm really confused. I'm terrified. I might actually start surrounding those barricades with whipped case for safety. I'm worried that a barricade got destroyed. If it was a whiffed cade, in which case, fine. It's not actually a bad thing, I lose money for it. But it's not a bad thing. So let me just check. I'm scared. Game over. %80 more trap damage, which is already stacked up to be a metric ton of damage. It's genuinely, should be Colloseum done. Wow, first try as well. Oh, no, not first try as one. Second try as one. And that's because my first attempt I didn't have an elixir, it was just testing it was to see what I could do with it. This time we shredded it. Well, actually, we haven't yet. This is V2. It's wave 15. There's one thing I'm worried about. There is one thing that could stop me. Well, two things. So keep an eye out. But if they do decide to spawn sappers, that's when I panic. Because I don't have any sapper defense at all. Sappers are the one thing that would make this one end instantly. The only way I can stop them is to bang. Well, I have to go for all the kill boxes, but I need to get proximity orbs next to all the barricades and get my trap blast doing 1000 damage to enemies in order to deal with sappers easily. And also for fire ogres and us. Fire ogres might start making a throw. That's a very strong might. Whoop. Bonk. That's a lot of giant red dots. Oh, dead ones too. Haven't had to use my overdrive in a good bit as well, which is nice. But I'm saving it for flyers. That's what else we could do. Oh, it's asymmetrical. Kinda sad about that, but it's gonna have to do. Gonna go with the unspent marine coin double. So it is not being like I don't want fire wand. I don't remember what the third option was just there now. But it did seem worth it. Actually no, the third option was the unspent coin. I don't remember what the options were. But I don't want fire wand. I know that much. It's not bad, but I want ice wand because fire ogres. It's as simple as that. Got fire ogres, so we gotta worry about. And I'd rather freeze instead of apply burning because you already apply burning. There's a problem. I've got 8 proximity orbs over here. Head back here, activate kill box. Get some orbs there. And we just sit back and wait. A bit relaxing, honestly. Now yeah, it's 80% more damage, but Wait, 80? I did get red points, but did I lose any? I kind of thought I was on 18. I'm just overestimating the amount of red points that dropped, honestly. I'm moving further, so I want Trap Blast Heal, Trap Blast Survive, Trap Blast Deal Damage. I want all my Trap Blasts, and the only one I don't really care about is Double Wide. I don't need it. Where's all my cursed threads? Have I not got a cursed thread yet? I guess I haven't. Ugh. I'm gonna take poison immunity. I was thinking of rerolling, but poison immunity makes the most sense right now. And the reason for that is quite simple. If an archer shoots me, I don't want to die to poison damage, and happy to lose I lose, so I'm gonna do that. Now let's be a dick about this. And now we be evil about this. I'm tired of all shenanigans, and I am telling them right now, they're not touching the rift. Flyers might touch the rift, but depends. And don't worry, I'll deal with the flyers. I'm Wren after all. Don't need that there, put that there. Let's do that. The flyers are dealt with. Grab all these coins. Beautiful. Right, wave 17, 12 points, and everything's pretty much covered. We can get some traps in there later on as well, just to be sure. Ah, I'll buy it for a high price. Whoop. Bonk. Well, do you think I'm gonna get to play Flower? Whoever gave you that mindset? There's a lag. There it is. Oh. I literally only just noticed that flyer. I looked at the map, I was like, wait. Well, he was sneaky enough to get through, so you know what? Good for him. Literally give him a thumbs up. Good for that Cyclops for doing a Metal Gear Solid. Did a very good job. Round of applause for him. Actually, why am I clapping? Round of applause for that thing. Round of applause for that guy. He done it. He got one whiff point. He made the enemy. He made my traps do 90% more damage. So congratulations. You did it. You should be very proud of yourself. I'm gonna be a dickhead right now just because of that. Congratulations. You've made me. You've made me consider. You've made me think of something evil. Look at him wait around. That's so good. Oh my god, he just got here? Hey friend. Welcome to your doom. Bam. Of course double wide is there now. Screw that, I'm taking buy now, pay later. Do I do this? I really want to, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. We may not even need this in the end, so why risk it? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, I have it on in the one way, but screw it. Put that there. We don't need that there. We can get that there. Here we go. If I get that bit sorted, which it will, let's be real, that bit's gonna get sorted. Then we're gonna go over there and start doing some really evil stuff with those barricades in the south corner. When I say evil, I mean it's probably too much. I had to be careful not to boot my PC. I almost did. If I did, I would have probably glitched out. Let's be careful of that. Give me my health back. It's definitely a little bit too cocky there. Not gonna lie. I don't know why I can't imagine, like, POV, you're a trap blast. It's just you arcing towards the trap before exploding. It's like a meme. That just sounds really funny. You see yourself flying through the air ever so slowly and then descending, and then in a trap, and just you don't see anything after that. Maybe you see the traps from the top down. That'd be kind of funny. I may have been too evil with this, but I don't really feel sorry, if I'm being honest though. I really don't feel bad for them. I just can't bring myself to feel sorry for the poor orcs. Oh my god, you've been stuck in there the entire time? What am I supposed to do now? Of course the game decided I want to use a glitch to try and win. This is courtyards all over. Oh, not courtyards. This is hedge maze all over again. I'm nearly out of bounds. I don't know what I could do to put it out of bounds. Right. Think, Prof. If I were an orc, how would I get outside the map? Not there, that's for sure. The problem's that I might not actually be able to get outside the map. Okay, so I can get up there. That's probably step one. Now you can see that's my fault, but no. You can see him clearly trying to feign. He's at least getting waged. He can walk through that door at all costs. Right. Get there. there. Any way from there? Okay, time to search up. Actually, I should probably search up on my phone. Search phone. I don't play the audio of the video in case something happens like copyright. Orcs must die. Death. Trap. Order. Call. Colloseum. Out of bounds. That's what must die free, isn't it? That's what must die free. We're saying try level 37, talk about getting out the map. What do you mean attention? Yes, what's the point? Attention? Yes, no. There is no actual video of getting out of bounds in Order Colloseum. That is terrifying. So I may have to actually find it. Do I really have to pioneer a glitch to get out of bounds in Order Colloseum? Is that just fine? That's asking too much. Maybe one spot I could think of. Nothing there. Oh God. Please? There's gotta be something. If I can get out of bounds in there. It looks like if I can get out of bounds through this door, then maybe. The question is how. Can't go through there. I need to look again and just see. Lily searched up Orcs Must Die Death Trap. And it's giving Orcs Must Die free. Try out of bounds glitch. Is that it? That's not Order Colloseum. That's a different map. Come on. I'm gonna hug the wall. See, it's just maybe I clip through something. Nothing there. I can't even get out of bounds. It's not like I can actually push the guy back into the map. All I could do is enrage him, hopefully, and then thing. Enrage him, have him follow me, and then have him walk back to the map. I'm gonna count this as my win anyways. Like, we literally won. And this guy decided he wants to be a prick. Like, he literally decided he wanted to sit here and hide like a coward. I know it's not the most, you know, fantastical ending. But what do you expect me to do? Like, the game is literally cheating right now. Like, I don't know what you expect me to do. I'm going to jump cut. I'm going to ask the Discord and get their opinion on this, so I will be right back. I asked the Discord, there's no answer yet, but I actually found a way to do it. I hate it, but I have to do it. I need him to get enraged. I have to have him get enraged. I need him to hit me. It's the only thing I can do. Look at me. I hate that. Gotcha! Asshole. I deserve Ice Wand for that. I fucking earned that. Oh my god. That is so dumb. I should have had to lose red points for that. The game said no. No, I deserve Ice Wand and I deserve Dangerous Bargain. No, you owe me that game. They literally had to steal red points from me. That's That's so dumb. I hate that so much. It better not happen again. Well, I will be mad. I will be counting that. I'll be counting this as a win if I have to. Jeez. It tried twice in a fucking row. Well, not twice in a row. It tried twice. It tried it on Mansion Hedgebees and it tried it on this. I found a way around both of them. Well, I did find a one around Hedge Maze. I searched for a video for that. Which, huge shout out to the guy that made that video. And now, now I have found a glitch. I pioneered a fucking glitch. Well, I didn't pioneer a glitch. I pioneered a way out of stupid shit like that. It's so dumb. I should have had to do that. Because red points are stolen. They are literally robbed. I was only went around, enraged the ogre, and walked right up to him. And that's when he started taking damage, and I noticed. I was like, okay, I have to take damage. That's so stupid. Give me a reroll. No, no. Ooh. You know what? I deserve more damage. You don't deserve any more mercy game. You don't deserve any mercy. Not in any way, shape, or form. I don't intend to give you any. So much so that the fire ogres that literally die before they can do shit. Yes, I'm mad. And rightfully so. Oh God. And I keep doubting if I'm good at the game. Nope. This proved it. You guys could say Solar Prisms did this trap, but I literally was handed a glitch and got through it. I think that proves that I know what I'm doing. I'm still going to do the Encore map without Solar Prisms to prove my point, but that definitely proven it. You don't get mercy, Fire Ogre. You suffer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to save up. I need to get Dangerous Bargain back because it was stolen. And if I have that glitch happen again, actually wait. It's actually better I don't get Dangerous Bargain. I just hope that the glitch doesn't happen again. Oh God, that's terrifying. If it happens on wave 24, if it happens on 2 more waves, then I'm screwed. I need to not happen until wave 23. And if it happens on wave 23, then I have to get Dangerous Bargain. I'm gonna have to get Dangerous Bargain regardless, in case it happens. So if I see Dangerous Bargain, I'm just taking it. Unless I get, like, I don't know, abundant red points, or add 1 red point to the total, something like that. Look at this guy. You think you're safe? You're safe when I tell you you're safe. 1,000 damage to enemies, that also might work. Like if I had that, I probably could have taken care of that ogre without having to lose worth points. At least I hope so. Get that sorted. And I'm done with Mercy. You guys get buffed solar prisms now. And I don't care if the orcs complain about it or not. I am on the warpath and nothing is stopping me. Well, something might stop me actually. So let's make sure I can't. Boop. And boop. Oh jeez, I was incredibly close to the orcs. I was wondering how they got to me so quick. I was just halfway down the kill corridor. The Killador. Ooh. My golden ticket. Was that whiskey? Yeah, do I care? Oh. I'm just mad. Blink over here. Beautiful. How are these guys doing over there? Terrible? Good. Hope those orcs are having a terrible day. Because I'm about to make it much worse. And you're dead. Right, I cannot block that off, but I could do. And it's... Also, there is a golden ticket there. I was sitting there like, wait, was there a golden ticket? I believe that's some sorted. Aww. Poor guy. Did the mean Wren kill you? Time comes on ceiling. Chance critically hits. I don't need ceiling, so go for the critical hiss. Mine. My money. Mine. There we go. We're done. Goose treasure. Oh. What's that game? You want to throw something at me? And you're dead. Ta-da! You're dead. Yeah, we don't need any more solar prisms. We're sorted. In fact, we probably don't need any more traps, period. Like, I mean, the only bit that's kind of barren is up there. But that bit's fine. Only big guys getting through it. Look at them. They're taking forever. There's a fire ogre literally stuck there. Just waiting for the sweet embrace of death. Which I'm not going to grant him just yet. I want him to see all of his friends die on the map. Before I finally start running over them. Which is the last one now. I would just make him sit there though and do all his life choices while I go grab some money. Make him freak out constantly. Like every time I start walking over him, he starts like breaking out into a cold sweat. Like, oh no! It's Wren! Don't worry, Fire Ogre. I'm not going to hurt you. The traps are. Well, I guess I will hurt you. Let's reduce damage from hunters. Why not? No? Mine. Let's just start the next wave. It's about time we ended this. Right, so if the glitch triggers again this wave, there's a bit of trouble. Basically, I would have to trigger the ogre in rage to try and smack me and dodge it. Which I could do, actually. You know what I'm gonna do? Gonna get a kill box set right in here with just one goal in mind: killing any hunters that somehow make their way over here. But we don't have any sappers, and we don't have... Well, I know what the final wave's gonna throw at me, and it's not even a threat. They're gonna throw unstable ogres at me. I'm Wren. Unstable ogres mean nothing. Hello, man. Why not? Don't even care that you got him. Oh, I am hungry right now. I'm gonna have to eat after this. I can feel the hunger pangs. I guess I could munch on some crisps or something, but I don't know. It's a weird rule, not a rule I have, but I just don't want to eat during a recording. Or a live stream. It feels weird. It feels like a waste of time, honestly. Especially in a live stream, I don't know. Although it's not as big as a time waste as I think it is, genuinely. And what I hate is people taking 17 minutes to start their goddamn live stream. And it'll be something like they're literally sitting there and actually watching the chat. I understand, yeah, you want to wait for people. But does people have things to do in their lives? It's out of your control. You're not really supposed... Like, it's not your fault, you know, that people have stuff to do. You shouldn't have to delay a stream. Like, someone else that's watching the stream might actually have to go do something. Yet you're going to sacrifice their time that they're trying to spend for maybe 2 other people. It's just a thing that I don't like doing. That's why I don't like eating during the stream as well, because it just feels wrong. Like, it just feels like something that, you know, could just be done at a different point. It's just something I don't... It's something I don't want to do. That's literally the only way I can explain it. I just don't want to sit here and waste your guys' time. And no, that ogre isn't me wasting my time. I literally found a way to get him to come out of the door. That was the ogre's fault. You could say, oh, your physics has to push him there. Yeah, true. But that's not what the point is. Excuse me? Okay, I need to be careful now. So I ran from the hunter and suffered because of it. That is stupid, though. We're gonna grab money and we're gonna get a reroll. And the only thing I want now is dangerous bargain. I don't want to risk something like that happening again. Because there's like literally nowhere I could go hide. Well, there's maybe one spot, but a dynamite archer might hit me in there. And it's up where the statue is. Yeah, dynamite archer would definitely hit me up there. Oh god. Now I have a reason to worry. Please, dangerous bargain. I do like to heal. Shit. I should have taken the heal. Okay, it's a case of just fame. Don't play in a way that could compromise the entire mission. That's someone puts in there, there. I know I said I did need more of them, but I mean, what else am I gonna spend stuff on? Let me see a hunter. I have to make. There's a problem. That's a very big problem. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Traps are disabled. I need them active. And there's one thing I'm scared of, being that Grenadier. The Grenadier is terrifying right now because he could hit me and kill me in one shot. whatever reason is there to be scared of an enemy other than he can do that. Yes, everything can do that. But granted, I can do it from a distance. No, I'm staying away from him. Okay, I feel safe. There were actually 4 unstable orcs there. The challenge! It exists! Oh god, the glitch happens, I'm screwed. Oh god, don't get pushed behind the door. Just don't. This is done. We did it. Glorious. Oh god, it's a tall archer. No. Yes, I freaked out over a troll archer. He had a chance to one-shot me. I'm not going near him. I'm not obligated to. It's not my contract. Oh my god. It's done. Fuck you, all the Colloseum. Here's our score summary. Our total score is 2.6 million. That's better than I did in multiplayer. Mission stats: 109 million damage. Hit. Nice. Yes, I'm a child. But with that, we've done it. All V2 Colosseums. Oh, Colosseum. All V2 maps on Endurance completed. On video, in solo, I've shown every character, my best, my worst. Yes, Solar Prisms did do a good bit of carrying, but we have done it. Started with Order Bathhouse, 1.8 million. Fracture Steps, 1.7 million. The enemies were literally just tossed off the side a lot. Unrestricted Section, 2.4 million. Bunch Square at 2.3 million. That one took a long time to Sophie. Dang. That was probably the second toughest map actually. War Mage Museum, 1.9 million. Which I only survived with 1 birth point, so fair. Actually, Hedge Maze, 2.3 million. And I dealt with a glitch on wave 18. I had to literally go outside the map. So, good for me. Castle Court Shards, 1.9 million as Mac. I could have done better as that, but like I said, I'm terrible as Mac. Pentagons as Wren, 1.1 million, which is surprising, but I guess that's because we're using lasers a lot. Orcs, 1.1 million, which was a wee one of Vaughn. Well, I played as Vaughn, which I did pretty good, I'd say. And finally, World Colloseum, which is our highest score. I am glad my highest score is that. I deserve it after the fucking glitch. Which is also on wave 18 or something like that. For our elixirs on that, we used Ability Elixir, Ability Elixir, I think I used Ability Elixir as Maximilian. I used Barricade Elixir on Bunch Square, I believe. I think I used Melting Elixir. It's Gabby from War Mage Museum. I don't remember the exact elixir actually. I know it wasn't Barricade. Oh wait, no, it was Coin. I know Restricted was Coin. Yeah, Unrestricted, Branch, and War Mage Museum were Coin. Magic Hedge Maze, I think was also Coin Elixir. Courtyard was definitely Coin Elixir, I can tell that much. Patio Gardens was Elixir. Dried Orcs and Colloseum were both ability elixirs. With that, we're done. I've earned this. I'm now proving to myself that I at least know a good bit about Orcs Must Die Death Trap. Especially those glitches. But we're not done yet. Next time on Orcs Must Die Death Trap, we're doing a wee one of a V2 map. You guys are free to take a guess at what it is. But who are we going to do it as? I'm not doing it as Hollow or Kalos. I was thinking of doing it as Mac, but Mac would actually be really good on it. I think I'm going to do the wee one as Sophie. Sophie was probably the character who could struggle the most on that map. But I will see you guys then. I am so proud of myself.